So we're going to be using this if you've got really poor sort of shoulder forward posture and this bone's actually moved forward in the socket. You'll need a piece of tape about this long. It'll be starting here, and eventually I'll pull cat around so you can see where it ends at the back. So to start off with, you need to have rounded corners on the edges to make sure it's not going to catch on any of your clothing. I'm just ripping off that anchor, finding the very top of that arm bone, fastening it to the front. Now here's where it gets a little bit tricky. You need to pull it off and leave yourself the exact same amount that you did at the start, so leaving yourself that little anchor, just like that. Applying a little bit of stretch, pulling that shoulder back, actually feeling the bone might actually clunk back into its socket a little bit, adding a little bit of stretch here, so about, you don't want to be cranking it on, about 50% of give that it has, pulling it around to the back, and then it's angling down towards the bottom of the shoulder blade. And then rubbing all of the tape to activate.
Yeah, I feel like I can pull my shoulder.
I get you to just spin and face that way for me. So what you'll see is it just ends here, right at the inferior angle of the shoulder blade, right at the back, so that pokey bit just there. So putting that in is going to keep it back, and using this stretchier tape means that whenever you lift your shoulder up, it'll actually come back, it'll come back down. You might have to roll it down a touch and really make it stick on. But that's our shoulder position.